Hello, hello. I'm Mahet. Happy Friday. It has been a crazy Friday for me. I've been in a lot of meetings today for the day job, but we're gonna shake it off. And I'm just gonna do a few cycles of checking for that rare in BFA Uldum that I've been trying to get a pet. Hey Malvinu, how's it going? So he's up. Oh my goodness. All right, wish me luck. This guy's never up. Oh, well, like I usually get 1 or 2 attempts. Okay, so we're trying to get the stinky sack, which is a 1 in 50 chance. Apparently this will be attempt 14. Oh, all right, well, I'm just glad we got to kill him. I thought it was 1 in 20. Good luck, thank you. We have 2 more characters that I'm gonna check. So, Malvin, you've heard me talk about this before, but this rare only spawns during one of the minor N'Zoth assaults in Uldum, so basically for like 3.5 days every 2 weeks. And I have these characters camped here. I usually get like 2 attempts per cycle where I'll like catch him. And I think that was my 3rd this cycle, although I completely missed the last one, so maybe we're just making up for it. Oh, I can turn off the Jimmy cam, but I did add a cat cam command. No, did I? No, I didn't. I wrote a note and I didn't do it. I'll remember eventually. I'm a little frazzled. It's been a busy day. But good. Yeah, happy it is the weekend. I wonder... I'll try to add the command now, otherwise I'm going to forget again as soon as the page loads. The zone loads. Yeah. Because if I move to my other window right now, it gets mad. But, yeah, I've been working on some achievements. I would like to go to the PTR during today's stream to kind of look at like the the import-export thing. I just do it to make you laugh, not serious. It's a good idea though. Okay, I won't do it right now because I'd have to like log into Streamlabs and a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not currently doing. But I will do it. I have made a note. We should have a cat cam. Yeah, I want to go to PTR after I do some achievement stuff. But I also finished 2 World PvP achievements just early this morning. So we got the Raging Cinderbee mount, the Slayer of the Deeps title, which is pretty cool. I have to put that on someone. And the Ruby-Eyed Stag Shell pet, which is pretty cute. This is just like doing a bunch of World PvP world quests. It's not very hard. But it's nice to have that done. I can stop hunting around for them. Let us try our last rare camping alt. And then, this is not going to be very exciting for you guys, but I'm super excited. I'm like 8 Legion dig sites away from the last Legion archaeology achievement that I need. So we're gonna do a couple of those. They take like 2 to 3 minutes each, and then we'll do PTR. That's my plan. And depending on, you know, like what time it is when we're done messing around with the PTR, I might fly around and kill some rares to see if we can get mounts. Some of you in the Discord are getting the rare drop mounts, and I'm getting jealous. I'm gonna have half of them, but still. Yeah, there have been some drops. Malvinu, have you tried to import rooms or anything yet on the PTR? That's what I wanted to try specifically, because I was trying to figure it out a few weeks ago, or whenever that feature was first up on the PTR, and I just like couldn't figure out how it works. But That is the plan. Okay, also not up here. So whatever, 1 out of 4, honestly not bad for how long this guy's respawn is. Just exteriors? Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's maybe try an interior then. Yeah. So I put a whole bunch of codes in the Discord. Maybe I'll try to move, like, my undead exterior room into my alliance house or something, just to see if that works. I saw people were complaining about it being buggy for interiors. It's buggy with exteriors. There's a PTR patch today. Oh. I haven't checked. Maybe the PTR is not even up then. We'll check. We'll check. Once I get my achievement. I've been chipping away at this one for so long, and it's like today is the day. So it was a little while ago. Okay, so it should all be up and running. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. The other week when we were like first looking at import exports, I just couldn't make it work. It felt like I was doing the process incorrectly, but it wasn't intuitive to me like what the process actually was. So maybe it'll work now. All right. Whenever this loads, any minute. Hello, Van. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm actually doing great, and it's going to be for a really silly reason. I've been working on this achievement, No Stone Unturned, for ages, and we're going to get it. We're going to do 7 Legion dig sites, and I will get the Groundbreaker title. I won't quite hit 52,000 achievement points, but we're going to be close. I'm stoked. I've been trying to 100% archaeology, so we're closing in. I saved an exterior changed house and then tried re-importing it, and some decor was reported that I didn't have. Oh, interesting. Which obviously you did have because it was your exterior. That's weird. Just while I have this open, 4 archaeology achievements. There's this one that I'm about to do. And then these are all getting like the pristine artifacts from a variety of cultures, and we're like 1 away from most of them, but they're so RNG that like we're not going to worry about that exactly. But still pretty close to done. And then there's like 3 cosmetics that I don't have that you get from solves, but that's a later me problem. The reason we're doing this now is because for whatever reason, the dig sites that are currently available in Azuna, and in Legion they change every 2 weeks which dig sites are, like which zone the dig sites are in. These ones are like the fastest to complete. Some of them are really slow. Like the excavation space is very big on the map. I think High Mountain is one of the more annoying ones. So if we do it right now, the dig sites only take like 2.5, 3 minutes. And that is way faster than anything else. So much so that I've put it in the achievement hunting Discord. And since I've posted it, I've seen like an uptick in people out here doing it. So it could be a great day for a whole bunch of people trying to finish up archaeology. But yeah, shouldn't take too long in any case. Yeah. I am worried about the ones after this, the pristine artifacts, because the pristine walking cane from Mists of Pandaria I've been working on for a long time. That one does not want to drop. However, once we're done in Legion, because this is the only achievement where I have to like dig in a specific expansion, I can go back to Pandaria and dig for my fragments there again, because the Pandaria archaeology sites are by far the fastest to complete. Some of them are like crazy small. So even if you're not trying to complete Pandarian artifacts, that's the place to farm restored artifact boxes. It's just like much more efficient. So annoying that after this it's more like RNG than deterministic to get the remaining achievements, but it'll also be faster to get the pieces. So you win some, you lose some. It'll feel pretty good to have this finished though. And then I don't know, probably getting the remaining transmog will be very low on my list of priorities. If I open all the things, I should be able to show which one it is. Which ones, rather, because I think there's 3. So, professions, archaeology, cataclysm? Yeah, so there's 4 pieces of transmog. I've got the Staff of the Sorcerer Thane, Scimitar of Sirocco, Zinro, Destroyer of Worlds, that's a cool sword, and then the Niflvar Bearded Axe. And like, they're all like pretty old, they're like low res weapons, so that'll be like a one day when we've got truly nothing else to do kind of a project. Yeah. All right, 1 down. 6 to go. I know, I know archaeology is not super popular, but I'm gonna feel so good when this is done. It occurs to me that archaeology rewards should be decor since you can display them in Pandaria. There are a couple. There's 1 archaeology achievement for sure that awards decor. It has to do with a bunch of dwarven artifacts. Let's see if Homebound will just tell it to me. Cataclysm, maybe? Mountain Lord's Support? Is this it? No. I'm going about this the wrong way. It's... here somewhere. Oh, 7 Scepters? It should say, actually, shouldn't it? Here we go. Yeah. Kings Under the Mountain. Discover the following artifacts of Dark Iron Thanes. Gives you the Dark Iron Brazier. But I think that's the only one. For whatever reason. I guess what I mean is that the items have an in-game model that's viewable, so it should be pretty easy to make. Yeah. Yeah. It's silly that there's only one. Because yeah, every time you get one of the pristine artifacts, you get to put it on display. Not only in Pandaria, but in Legion, Dalaran, and your WoD Garrison. Actually have that one. That one was like weirdly easy to get. When I started going through the archaeology achievements, I was like, oh, this sounds hard. And then it was like outrageously easy. So for as punishing as archaeology often is, at least if they're going to have one decor piece, I guess they might as well put it in an easy achievement. Easy-ish achievement. Yeah. Anyway, I could go on forever about my feelings on archaeology. I have 2 videos about it, if anyone is interested. One about how to 100% archaeology, because I'm almost there, and one about what I think they should have done with it. because I do not particularly like this triangulation minigame. It's grown on me. Obviously, I've been doing a lot of it to get the achievements, but it's an interesting part of the game because I think everybody likes it conceptually. In practice, it's kind of boring, but they've also had a bunch of iterations on it. Not just the big dig in Dragonflight, which was nice. There's good cosmetics. There were some fun world quests. But like the Korthian Archives Codex in Shadowlands was kind of like the Shadowlands take on archaeology, and nobody liked that because the rep grind was terrible and you needed it for sockets or something. But the principle of it, I think, was really good. Basically, you just ran around and killed stuff, and sometimes you got Korthian artifact fragments. And I think that would, if archaeology worked a little bit like tailoring does, where you just like run around and passively collect cloth, I think it would be a lot less punishing. They just need, more than anything else, I think archaeology needs some variety in how you acquire fragments. That's my big revelation, I guess. All right, 5 more. They do go fast, especially if I'm not flipping through my achievements panel trying to find things. Although, to be fair, I'll say this again, they only go fast because of the dig sites that are currently active. Some of them suck. There's one in the north of the Jade Forest that I just refuse to do because it takes too long. I remember farming Uldum for the Vial of Sands recipe. I think I just bought that ultimately. I don't really remember. That was a long time ago. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I ground it out. Can't recall. Oh yeah, I've been grabbing some lumber when it is convenient to do so also, because I don't have the Legion lumber achievement, I don't think. Hello, hello, AIM, how's it going? You guys have any fun weekend plans? My plan is predominantly to do as little as possible. And maybe finish installing the cabinet doors that I've been working on, my like IRL kitchen upgrade. I put a little tiny video out kind of showing that. I mean, showing that, I guess, for like YouTube members. But I've just been trying to replace the cabinet doors in my kitchen because the ones that were here when I arrived are not very nice. It's so underused, archaeology. You can acquire pets, mounts, BOA items, many others. Yeah, there's like some cool mounts, some good toys, some good transmog. Good, but I have to work all this weekend? Oh no. That's not good at all. I was just saying, I had a crazy busy day, but I'm like technically done work, even though I suppose this is work for some people in the world. Yeah. But it was a wild day. I hope even if you're working on the weekend that it's not too stressful. God, I was so happy when I got the aquamarine battle tank. Aquamarine. Oh wait, is that not what it's called? Yes. This guy. I mean, the fossilized raptor is also very cool, but this one was harder to get. pets on the PTR are retaining their names. Oh, I saw that actually. That's really good that they fixed that. Because when we recreated my living room the other day, I tried to put Cricket in a little cat tree and it didn't have her name, which was very sad. Although, unfortunately, because when the PTR came back up, I immediately imported my account data to test stuff. I lost that build where we did my living room. So it's gone forever. It's kind of annoying. Oh, we finished it. That was quick. I mean, I have video of it, but like, yeah. The only archaeology mount I have is the Astral Elk. Ooh, that's a really cool one too, yeah. Ekeru. I don't know how to spell it. I know what it is. The fossilized raptor is super fun though. I like this one whenever it shows up. That stinks. I know, I really liked that build too. It was fun to make. And I was like, oh, I'll be able to like save the export code and see if it works and like expand on it. I was all excited to keep working on it and like maybe make my kitchen or like my office or something, and then I just like overwrote it without even thinking. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, so as a result, I'm not gonna start over on the PTR builds, but my houses from live are there, so we can mess around with that. The skeletal raptor, yeah, that's a cool one. I appreciate that they made the Legion archaeology quests so cool though. Like getting that Astral Elk was a really fun one. I think there's a few cosmetics that you can get from the Legion archaeology quests. Housing was wiped anyway. I don't think it works like, well, maybe they changed it, but for a while the PTR had my like very first kitchen and bathroom designs that are from like beta PTR or something really early, and every time I would log in I'd be like, oh man, this is still here, how's that possible? So I think some of it was saved, but I don't know, maybe not. It is better that they allow you to like copy your account data over now and like check out higher level stuff. That was definitely annoying, so I'm glad they changed it. I just wish that I had sort of like realized beforehand that I was gonna break that build from last week. Oh, I love when that happens. The artifact just shows up again right in the same spot. Beautiful. I'm sorry it's gone, but I'm sure it was wiped before last patch. Oh, you lost the kitty cam room? Well, that's frustrating. I mean, I don't think the import-export codes are going to work from PTR to live, so even if we built something really cool on PTR, it would just, like, be throwaway work anyways, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for it to go. But it's fine. We have screenshots, we have some video, it's not the end of the world. I can remake it one day if I want. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, 3 more. We're almost done with this. And then I never have to do any archaeology again in Legion. It's gonna be beautiful. And we'll get to, been caching in all my restored artifacts for some of the ones that I still need pristine objects from, which works sometimes. It's a good method, so we'll do that before we go try some importy exporty stuff. Oh, I should put on my mean, it's kind of late now, but whatever. My archaeology transmog.
Shop, browse.
Oh, do I not have it? Wait, no, I do. Shing.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
There we go, that's better. Should have had that from the start. Another one of those activities where the true reward is never having to do it again. Oh god, so true. I'm really glad that I have like the drive to do this today. Because I always leave whatever achievements I'm working on tracked, like under my quest log over here. And this one has been sitting there for a while, and I'll log into my mage and be like, yeah, I should do that, and then not do it. But for whatever reason, I just like had a little bit of time this morning before work started and was like, I'm gonna do some Legion dig sites. We're gonna get this done. We are. I'm gonna feel that way about the ritual site achievements too. The ones where you just have to like do 50 of them. I think I'm gonna do that right at the end of the expansion though, when I'm like kind of, when our gear is such that it's like more trivial. Oh, it's back here. Mage is also perfect for archaeology if anyone's on the fence about trying this, because the blink is almost exactly the distance between a yellow survey and a green one. So like if we dig, yeah, oh, this one's green. Okay, so we don't have to do it. But if that had been yellow and I just like blinked in the right direction, then I would like basically be where I need to be. It's a good little measuring tool. Yeah, like here. So go blink, and then you run forward a bit, and it should be like right. Oh, it's gonna, there we go. All right, that was a little bit further, but it usually works out pretty close. I will try with disengage now. Yeah, that's probably pretty similar. Maybe not as far? Or are they the same? I mean, it'll make it more fun anyways to just like disengage all over the place. Just bounce around. Yeah. All right, 2 more. And we're done. I don't understand why they've made some of the dig sites so much faster than others. They should all be this easy. Well, the mop ones are even better because every artifact you pick up is one of the bars from the dig site progress, whereas this one's like 2/3 or something. Yeah, 2/3. Whatever. People complained that it was too easy? I don't really remember when archaeology was introduced. I don't think I like did anything with it until way later. They complain about everything. Too easy, too hard. I mean, I guess. This isn't the sort of thing that should be hard, though. It's like not engaging enough to be hard. Yeah. I mean, sure, they'll complain about everything. The BFA ones are really nasty. That was like the last expansion where they had archaeology achievements, obviously, because they stopped in Shadowlands, but Those ones sucked. The dig sites took forever. And there's like an achievement to do 50 in Zandalar and like 50 in Kulturis or something. You don't like mining? I like gathering professions like a little. Were you here the other day, Cern, when I was working on the Broken Isles mining achievement? Because that one makes me really cranky. That one stinks. Yeah, Broken Isles mining techniques. You have to hit rank 3 for all the different types of mining, and it just like the RNG is insanely bad. I don't think I did it for like 5 minutes on stream. I'm like, I don't think I can stream this. It makes me too cranky. No, I missed it. It was very brief at like the end of a stream where I had accomplished something, like we'd gotten an achievement, and I was like, oh, you know what I should do? I should go do this really aggravating Legion mining achievement. That's gonna be a great way to end the stream. And it wasn't. And alts that have it, oh, good for you. I have the herbalism and the skinning one, but the mining one just like refuses to progress. Yeah. All right, last one. Our last Legion dig site. I don't know why I'm doing the Falcosaur spot. I don't really like it, but here we go. Some profession stuff is just built weird, yeah. Yeah, this is just like a cruel achievement set, to be honest. Oops, I overshot. I appreciate what Legion professions were. I liked all the quests, and I understand why they would be like, it's totally fine for the gathering professions to progress via RNG. However, it's too much RNG. The drop rates are really, really bad. Man, remember when they almost took Arcane Explosion away from us for midnight? That was a scary moment. I guess I could have just spec'd Arcane for this, if that's what had actually happened. That'd be silly, though. Be like, well, I'm gonna go work on archaeology, but I have to respec. Just in case I have to kill some raptors that are in my way. Oh, my camera is flickering again. I was messing with it yesterday to see if I could figure out why, but no such luck. I was really annoyed when they announced they were taking the second charge of Ray of Frost. Good thing they rescinded that. Yeah, I think there's like a whole bunch of things, especially with Mage, like Schools of Magic, that seemed kind of like too much leading into midnight, so I'm glad they rolled a bunch of that back. I'm still cranky they took Jade Firestomp away from me as a Mistweaver monk, but I've learned to live without it. Mostly by playing less Mistweaver monk. Then they announced they were taking the second charge of Ice Shield for 12.1, but they reverted that as well. Reworking all the shields. Interesting. I haven't been paying attention to what changes, like what class changes are coming for 12.1. I've been too distracted by the housing stuff. Gildy and I were just having a conversation complaining about low drop rates for gathering. Yeah. Oh man, has anybody gotten any delve profession recipe, or not profession, decor recipes yet? I've stopped trying. I've basically gotten no rare drop profession, not profession recipes, decor recipes. in midnight. And at this point, I don't really want to work on it anymore. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna happen. This is our last little thing. We did it! No stone unturned. We are now the Groundbreaker. Okay, I have to put that title on for sure. The Groundbreaker. I used to have it set so that you could see like my name and title, but it's too annoying recording videos, so I don't do it anymore. But in any case, we are the Groundbreaker. We're gonna go to Dazar'alor real quick. Thank you. I've ran so many delves and not gotten the good drops. Yeah. Congrats. Yeah. Oh, part of me thought I would never finish that. I'm also still waiting for the decor recipes from Zone Treasures despite collecting thousands of anima. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I usually love collecting recipes too, and I just like have no interest. Okay. So now we have 24 restored artifacts. I'm gonna cash in a bunch of them for the Draenor clans. I'll explain why. So of the pristine artifact achievements that I don't have completed, I need the most of the Draenor ones. So I figure if I'm gonna buy artifact bits, I have the greatest chance of achieving a pristine one if I buy the Draenor clan one. So we're gonna try to fill some of these out. That's what we're doing. We'll do like 10 at a time, I guess. We've got 24 to solve. This is nice too because the Draenor ones, when you solve them, you get a new restored artifact, which is not true of like the Cataclysm, and I don't think Pandaria either.
Remember the sun well.
So you get a little bit more. You get a few more solves, basically, doing something from WoD onwards. Alright, and then we have our artifact thingy. You gotta use these. You have to. Alright. Nothing yet. Nope. Alright. So we will break down some restored artifacts. Which ones do we need? Frostwolf Axe, Warsinger's Drums, Tattoo Needles, Flask of Blaze Grease, and the Grand Tooth Necklace. We're hoping for one of those. I don't know. Like, usually I would be hoping that they, what am I saying? That they would increase the drop rate for recipes. But it's kind of been too long, right? Like, if they were gonna do that, they should have done it already. Hello, Himros. How's it going? Ooh, I'm working on something in my Alliance house that you will like, or I think you will. I'll try to remember to go over there. Something that we saw out in the world and you, like, suggested ages ago, but I don't know if you would remember that. Alright. For now, we are trying to get pristine artifacts.
The dark times will pass.
It's not going well. Alright, we'll cash in the rest of these and hope that we get at least one, but that's okay. 2, 1, okay.
Time is of the
And I'm weird, so I just like to leave one box in my bags. It's like a superstition or something. Oh, I need to buy more of the thingies. Hang on. I really hope they incorporate archaeology into housing somehow. Might be a great way to revitalize it. Yeah, it seems like so perfect. And yet. Alright, so these are expensive, but I just buy them because it increases how many solves you get. It feels worth it to me. Have been working through this for long enough. Oh. Actually. Alright, so this is Flask of Blaze Grease is one of the items that could be pristine. So, and I think if we buy 2 more crates, we should be able to solve that one. So, pristine, please? Please? It was! Perfect. So. We have to go to Warlords. Yes. Alright, well, 1 down. It's not bad. It took a lot of artifact boxes, but progress is progress. And thankfully, when you go and place it, you get 3 more restored artifact crates. So I'm not going to bother, I won't cash those in right now, but this is an ongoing project for me. And yeah, all of these could easily be decor items. I don't really know what many of them are, but these are things that we have solved and placed. The Arakoa items are pretty cool, actually. There's like an eyeball in a jar. Some bellows. Ooh, the snowshoes are pretty cute. That'd be nice. Or just like the jewelry. Okay. So I'm gonna go over to the PTR. But first, because Himeros showed up, I'm gonna show you guys what I started working on. Actually, 1 sec. I need to get the right window open without messing anything up. Where's my screenshot? To show you my reference material, or this isn't going to make any sense, you know? Although at this point it might just be faster if I like port there afterwards. Where did it go? Alright, we can go in the house while I try to find stuff. I literally just had this open like yesterday. Where's my screenshot? I should really name screenshots instead of... Oh wait, I can probably... No. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna port there. Because I can't find my reference image. It's fine. We're mages. I believe the Arakoa pendant may have come from WAD archaeology. Yeah. Housing, now you have my attention. Yeah, I know. Archaeology is not the most popular thing. I try to name my screenshots, but too often forget to. I don't even usually try. I just, like, rely on, like, the chronological order, but that is super not working right now. Okay, I'm just gonna give it like one more look through. So weird though. So I know it's here. Okay, well this is gonna make it all like less impressive, but we're starting to make one of the Venthyr stained glass windows. And right now it's kind of a jumbled mess. However, is it placed already? The screenshot? Okay, so if we go to Oribos, I'll show you what this is about. I'm gonna take a new screenshot and it'll be great. I tend to take a photo with my phone rather than a screenshot. Oh, finally, you can't do that. I know that's a common thing though. Yeah. I used your attic idea last night, put in secret living space behind the angled roof. Oh, very nice. Yeah, using the prey trophy. I'm like, well, they're red and glowy. So it's pretty good. This is not the detour that I thought we were going on at all. I'm sorry for this. I thought I would be able to just pull up the screenshot and it wouldn't be weird, but now I realize that the degree of progress I've made makes no sense unless I show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna find the screenshot like the second we land. This is infuriating. So weird. I have a lot of screenshots of Waycrest Manor, because at some point I thought I was going to recreate parts of that, and I never did. Oh. Okay, no, I found it. I found it. This. There we go. Sorry, that was ridiculous. Yeah. We're gonna make some of this. It's going okay. We need purple glooming windows. We do. We absolutely need purple gloomy windows. We just need like colored lights. But anyways, we're working on this. I've got the shape down. It takes forever. We're gonna do it though. So I'm gonna have a secret Venthyr room in my Alliance house, I guess. Anyway. Now I can't port back there because I've already used my neighborhood port. Let's go check out the PTR and see if we can like import export some stuff. They could give us some colored versions of the Paladin Libram. Yeah. Yeah. I just want like dyeable lights more than anything. It's alright. Okay. So, I have put a whole bunch of import-export codes for my Horde and Alliance houses in our Discord. If anyone wants to play around with those on their own PTR build, they are just in our PTR channel and Discord. Easy peasy. And I was thinking about this, the whole like import-export thing and how it's going to sort of like change housing in the way that folks are able to share stuff. And I have decided that I'm not gonna like make a Patreon or anything for mine. That's not what we're doing. Alright, so I wanted to go to my alliance house first. Would be nice dyes for windows light. Yeah, because the blue light is so harsh, which is what's there on like most of the windows. If you could just, yeah, if you could just dye the light, that would be great. It's probably really hard. But yeah, in any case, I was thinking about whether or not I was gonna set up a Patreon or whatever for import-export codes, and I do not think I will. And the reason for that is add-ons. I think WoW is a really like beautiful community in that a lot of the like mods in the shape of add-ons are things that people just make and maintain for free, and we just use them, and it, like we almost take for granted how much work that is. And it seems a little crazy to me to then charge people for like a housing design when that's just like not even a comparable amount of work, right? Like, yeah, so that's where I've landed on it. But let us try this import feature. I love the dye system is getting easier to use. I would like to see an option to save created items, stairs and stoves. Yeah, I think like grouping something, actually this clock is a really great example, and just being able to share that would be really nice. That's very noble. Thank you. It didn't seem like in the spirit of the game. Plus like the stuff that I make is more of like a jumping off point anyways. Like I'm not building things that are super, super detailed anyways. All right, so I'm gonna open Discord and I'm gonna try an interior and an exterior. Malvinu put some exterior codes on in the Discord as well. I just have to find where all this stuff is. Okay, so I want to grab my Horde outdoor room. Oh, I probably should have deleted it from the other house first. Okay, whatever. I've copied my code. And then we go blueprints, import. We paste. Available items, 65 of 242. You can still import this blueprint, but missing items will not be used. Do you want to do this? Let's, I'm gonna hop on a different character because I don't want to have to like fuss about porting back and forth between houses. But I'm gonna delete the outdoor room from the Horde house. And then put it in the Alliance house. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, copy, move, and paste. Yeah, that seems way harder, right? To have like a grouping function would be more complicated. So I understand why they started with rooms and stuff first. But I was realizing as I was putting the codes up in Discord that I use the interior wall item to break up larger spaces so often that you get like half of my house basically. It's kind of insane. Unrelated, but I kind of miss like goofy transmog. The new transmog changes mean that I never see this like, what on earth is my mage wearing? Why is she dressed like this? It's delightful. I know I turned off the new transmog feature for a while we were leveling just to like enjoy the silliness, but I don't know, I'm here for it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I get the impression that I'm going to be in the minority about like not spinning up a Patreon for builds, but it just seems, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. So we shall see. I was thinking about that too. I've used large rooms upstairs and partitioned all the rooms because I couldn't figure out a layout I liked. Yeah, exactly. That means saving rooms won't work. Well, like it works, it's just a lot, yeah. Like I was thinking about adding a basement too and how that would work. and it won't. It's kind of the answer, is like, you have to like, well, maybe it'd be easier to make a basement because everything's partitioned. I don't know, it's gonna be weird. All right, edit house, edit floor plan, and we're gonna delete the circle room. So now everything that was in the circle room should be in my inventory. And I'm gonna just hop back over to my monk. I want to leave one character in each house just because porting back and forth is kind of annoying. Yeah. My undead body type 2 warlock has worn witch's garb mog for years. Yeah. I imported your exterior code and the wood tones look off. Oh, interesting. So like maybe it didn't, oh, it didn't do the dyes? Oh, it did some of the dyes. Weird. Here. That's perfect, Malvenu. I'm gonna step outside for a second and we'll compare them. Curious. So it applied the dyes though. I'll move the screenshot over in a second. Okay, so this is my Alliance exterior. And, oh, I guess you don't have the tree, so let's remove the tree. It looks like, okay, here's what it should look like. Or, sorry, what Malvenu's import looks like. So it dyed the gazebo and the tables, it looks like, but you didn't have enough of the Gilnean trellises, maybe? And so that's why it looks off. Plus, my plot is really dark, so it looks like that might just be a result of, you missing a couple of the items? Yeah. It's interesting, though. Actually, while I'm out here, we'll do the indoor-outdoor room in a second, but since I'm out here anyway, let's try one of Malvenu's codes. So you've got a human medium exterior. Let's try that one, because I don't have the large ones unlocked. And by all means, anyone join the Discord, share codes. We're just gonna mess about. All right, import blueprint. Oh, I have 56 of 178. Whatever, let's just try it. This blueprint will replace your exterior, your entire house exterior. Are you sure? Yeah. Whoa. I mean, that's certainly effective. Got a good little deck, and then actually, so I probably don't have a lot of the Gilnean trellises. Yeah, I buy a lot of those. And then if I wanted to put it back, I can go import, and I have all of them because this is my design. Import, import. Let's see if it breaks it. And it puts it back. Oh, that's a really nice transition. That was very satisfying. I'm missing a lot of the little things. Yeah, I was missing like 2/3 of the items, it looked like. Posted images on the deck on Discord. Yeah. Is this PTR? This is PTR, yeah. We're just messing around with import out. Import export, yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed some YouTube messages. They giving us the ability to make actual basements, or are we still stuck with the faux basements? So you can make actual basements, but I will explain the caveat there. So if I go edit house and into edit floor plan, this is my entry. It is currently on the first floor, but I can move it to the second floor. And now I have a basement. Oh, my camera died. So you have to do a lot of moving of your rooms and stuff to create a basement, but you can move your entry. Yeah, it's like, it's actually going to be a lot of work to retroactively add a basement, but if you started from scratch, it would be very easy. Yeah. I'm gonna put this back where it was. Floor 1. Yeah. And then, oh wait. What just happened? What is... Oh, that's not good. All my furniture is gone. Or almost all my furniture is gone. All right, we're gonna report that one. I don't often write a report while I'm streaming. Okay. Moved entrance from first to second floor and then back. Nearly all decor was gone. House is basically empty. Oh, not a fan of that. Holy cow. Oh, my camera just died again. Yeah, entry will be movable so you can enter on the second floor. Yeah. All right, let's see if the camera's back. So that's one. Good grief. All right, and then I wanted to add my outdoor room. Let's just see if that works. People were saying the exteriors import-export better than the interiors. So let's try to add my Horde outdoor room to this house. Good God. Import. This is so sad. My whole house is empty. Import, cool. Let's go see if it worked. Where even am I? Oh, here, okay. All right, so my whole little inn is here. My micro inn. And then my backyard also mostly here, if not entirely here. My dies, that's weird. The dies for my plague wagon wheel reset. Wheels, plural. I guess I should report that too. Because those should be like dark iron and pine wood. All right. Imported outdoor nighttime room. Some items dies did not transfer over, even though I have the dyed items. All right, well, I mean, that mostly worked. Did you make a doorway in the shape of a coffin? Kinda. I just tried to mimic the like Forsaken ones without spending my entire life doing it. So it's a little haphazard, but it's mostly the right shape. It's supposed to look like the like Brill in a sort of like, you know, approximate way. Yeah, exactly, like Undercity. Yeah. Mostly works. And then we have our little, whoops, spooky Zen garden, because we are an undead monk. Yeah. I wonder, so I have, let's see, Horde bedrooms. I probably don't have anywhere near enough items to do this, but if we try to move over a bunch of other stuff. Oh, I have most of it. One or more of the rooms in this blueprint have not been unlocked. What? but it's just like a medium room. All right, let's delete some of these. Just because why not? And then try again. I've missed a lot of the progress, but it's very good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it as it is. Okay, let's try that again. Import. Next. One or more of the rooms in this blueprint have not been unlocked. I don't know what that means. It's just a medium room. View list. Square room, medium. You have not unlocked this room. Is that true? No, I'm like level 11. Okay, we report. Trying to import a medium room. UI says I don't have it unlocked, even though I'm housing level 11. Well, this is pretty cool, but it seems like when this goes live, what everyone should do is export all of their rooms. Like, just every room, get an export code for it so that nothing goes missing, because we just erased my entire Alliance house. Not super fun. And yeah, like a backup, exactly. And then start messing around. What did I put in Discord for my Alliance? I have the office and the attic. All right, let's see if we try to get the attic back. Import. Import. Floor 3 to here. Import. Do I have to remove a room first? I don't understand. Okay, what if I... Oh wait, no, that said successful. I don't have any way to... How do I get up there? How am I gonna get up there quickly? Don't mind me. Just taking the elevator. It's there. We just gotta go for a while. Yeah, platform. Nailed it. I think it added another... I think it was... Yeah, it added another one. So I should have deleted the empty stairwell room that originally was the attic. Oh, weird. Because it just added it on top. Yeah. Which isn't really what I expected. I kind of thought that I'd be able to, like, select the room I wanted to put all the items in, if that makes sense. Oh! Okay, well, it's up there. Can you die falling? You shouldn't be able to. Let's do this differently. Let's edit the floor plan. So... yeah, we have a floor 4 now, which is not what I wanted. But let's put it... oh no. Oh no, what do I do? Can I delete this? No. I'm doomed. I can't move this because it's like all one column. All right, I'm just gonna like, it worked. It's gonna take us so long to delete it from floor 4. Oh yeah, and come down. Okay, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. So go delete, and then delete, and then delete. I'm just gonna do an extra. Oh, I see. Let's just put it on the ground. It's no longer an attic. It's just a main floor. Actually, blueprints. How do I look at my blueprints? Blueprints. I don't want to import or save them. You know, like there's like a list that was showing up of my blueprints. Is it in floor plans? Blueprints. There we go. So I want Alliance Attic, import here. And it says it worked, and there was a noise. Okay, so and it does actually work eventually. It just takes a second. All right, we got there. My brain is very confused. Yeah. A lot of this doesn't really work the way I thought it would. Leg day is done. So true. Okay. So now if we go back over here, we have a bathroom, kind of, that was started. Weird. And then, can I just jump up? I wonder why all my stairs are not here, because obviously I have all those stairs. And my walls are not all here. Oh, this is terrible. What have they done? Weird. So a lot of the items didn't import. Like a lot of them. Interesting. Ugh, okay. So many interior wall items didn't import. Interior wall items didn't import. As well as stairs, windows, etc. I think mostly items that were touching or clipping the outside walls. Yeah. The joys of learning curve. Yeah. God, can you imagine if this went live like this? Because we saved the import code and then deleted the room, you know, like they have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna be so scared to use this. Like before you delete, I don't know. Yeah, there's a reason it's a test room for sure. But like for a second there, I was like, okay, it would be safe to take like, you know, like Mike from YouTube, a room that you gave us, and just add it to my house, except that's how we started. And my entire Alliance house is gone. Like it's just empty. I don't even know where the door is. I guess this is the entrance? I should put a door there because it's confusing. I keep getting turned around. Yeah. I mean, they've got what, like 4 or 5 weeks? It's not a ton of time for how scary it is. I don't know how broken it actually is. Maybe some of this isn't actually that broken, but it is scary. It'd be devastating. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Well, is there anything else we want to see on Test Realm? Oh, we should put Cricket out. To see if her name persists. All right, let's put a cage down. And then apply. Oh, maybe the name change didn't persist. Let's try again. Tabby. Oh, I've... rename. Cricket. Return. Okay, now that says cricket. Say roaming. Okay, yeah. So it works. Oh, and you don't even have to have carpets everywhere. All right, hold on. Cat. We had a gym as well. Is it this one? No. Maybe the names got wiped. Roaming, apply. Gym. Aha. Delightful. It works if you've already renamed. Yeah, I just need to like get it to refresh. They're really zooming, huh? I'm gonna start small, a few items saved at a time. Should have it down by the time I need a Christmas room. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. All right. Well. Really, I just wanted to come change or mess with the import exports, which we've now done to disastrous effects on the inside. Cool, yeah. Now you need stinkers or whatever it is to chase them around. No puppy dog right now. Should get their nemesis cat in here. There's a neighborhood cat they both hate. Faction checking the imports, yeah. Oh, the skunk pet. There used to be a skunk in my old house that had a crush on Cricket. We would see him in the morning. He'd come say hello like Pepe Le Pew. I never cried over this game till I had to tear down the Christmas tree. Oh no. That's terrible. Alright. I think I'm done on PTR. Because we messed around with pets a little while ago. We were decorating with the new stuff the other day, which is all lost. But let's go try to get us a mount, shall we? I remember you talking about that. Yeah. Yeah. Last night there were so many raccoons in my backyard. Holy smokes. There's like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, and a bunny. Cricket is currently obsessed with bunnies. There's like a little one in our backyard. She didn't get it. I don't know what she would do if she caught up to one even, but she's like very obsessed with the bunnies. Oof. Yeah. Alright, well I think it's time to do a lap or two of Herondar and Zulamon for some mounts. We're gonna get one eventually, you know? It's gonna happen. There's a cat in my neighborhood that has annihilated the bunny population. Really? I would have thought that they were too big. Like, the bunnies in my neighborhood are the same size as the cats. And my cats are big. The one that was in my backyard was like a little bit smaller, but that's wild. There's some scrappy cats. One of my neighbor's cats took down rats, which are also pretty big, but those are also decidedly smaller than a cat, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what she thinks she's gonna do with it. Jim and Cricket have been defeated by mice before. They're not very vicious. Turns out, if a mouse just like makes enough noise when it has been cornered by a cat, the cats just get confused and leave it alone. Or these cats anyways. Jim is too sensitive a soul. Okie dokie. Let's go to Herondar first. My creative juices are flowing and I have 200 placement points left. Thanks for everything, Toodles. Happy building. I don't think I'll ever use all the interior points. It's crazy to me that so many people have hit like their interior limit.
The den has been ravaged with vermin.
It's impressive.
If we deal with that problem, the elders will be more favorable with us. Take a Grimlings. They are always up for a meal.
Or maybe I'll become like really detail oriented eventually. I don't know. All right, let's find some rares. One rare. Delightful. All right, this will be attempt 236 for the Herondar mounts. At lower levels, it can be easy to do. I guess that's true. I shouldn't assume that people are maxed out. No mount. Wait till you see how your office imported for me. Oh no. Is it in Discord or you're like you're getting it ready? Oh, I switched hero talents. I was trying to do the level 6 ritual sites for achievements and stuff yesterday, and I needed Swen for the healing at the end. Alright, also no mount. Let's kill this potatoed, first of all. It's delightful that they called them that. And then I need to go back to Master of Harmony. Doing it now. Excellent. We'll look in a moment. Oops. Oh, not Master of Harmony. Shadowpan. Do do do. Another rare. Hooray. An amount? Nope. All right. Next. This one's usually up. There we go. Posted in Discord. Alright, after this guy's dead, we will look. I expect something weird. Alright. Attempt 239. Still nothing. This hurts. Alrighty. Have you collected all of your sky shards? No. No, but we're at 188 of 500, so it looks like we might get there. Yeah. Oh, weird. So, oh. Available items, 16 of 31. Oh, you don't have the sturdy drive belt, but still, that's weird. It gave you nothing. You're at 222 sky shards? Huh. Well, that's crazy. It told you you had most of the items. Yeah, that's frustrating. At least you're still getting progress. Yeah, that's the only thing. The sky shards is the only thing, like, keeping me interested. Not the, well, that's not fair. It is helping keep me interested in the Herondar mounts specifically because we get sky shards. The Amani ones are worse. Certainly looks a lot less than 16. Yeah, something's not quite right about that. All right. Well, lots to figure out. I wonder, actually, having played with the import-export a bit, how much people really will use it for sharing other people's builds, because the shopping process is pretty unpleasant, right? So, like, if I decided, you know what, I really want Zanzibar's, like, day spa or whatever, like the hair salon that they made, super detailed, tons of items, the amount of gold that it would take, never mind the amount of time to fly around and buy all this stuff, would be crazy. And I'm sure some people will do it, but that's actually pretty annoying all on its own. Yeah, I wonder if it'll be used more for people, like, rearranging their own homes and stuff. No mount. I think you jinxed me. I didn't get a sky shard for that either. Is there a rare up here? Ooh, there is. Where'd he go? Come back here. Yeah, I wonder what's going wrong with the import-exports, though. And because with the attic, I mean, you saw me write my bug report. It seemed like a lot of the items that didn't carry over were things that I had, like, clipped through the outside wall of the room a bit, like the vaulted ceilings and what have you. Is that vaulted ceilings? Whatever, the ceilings. But the office has a bunch of stuff just, like, standing in the middle. That shouldn't have affected it. You should have at least gotten, like, the desk, for example. Ooh, did you get the ineffective privacy tent? Or screen? Wait until you see the attic import? Oh no. Sorry, I just realized how disturbing this structure is. Look at all the weird little potato faces on this plant. That's creepy as hell. I'm always too busy fighting the rare to notice that. Okay. Well, to Zulamon we go. I do not have the ineffective privacy screen. Oh, I see. Because that's what keeps you on the treadmill. And it would have been quite funny if, like, that imported, but you couldn't tell and you're just, you know. Yeah, it's the stuff of nightmares, truly. The potatoes are fighting back. Attic import is posted. All right, let's take a look. Thank you for doing this, by the way. It's super interesting. Oh, what? Is it? Oh, I think those are the same images? What happened? What happened here? Are those the images? Oh yeah, okay. I was like, either something went super duper wrong or you grabbed the wrong screenshots. I mean, that'd be like kind of hilarious if it was just like you wanted the office again. All right, one rare. Where'd he go? All right, so we were at like what, the man, 241 attempts in Herondar. This is going to be 369. I would like a mount, please. I'm not even getting sky shards. Nope. No mount. Ugh. I'm glad I'm not the only one having issues with screenshots today, though. I was feeling like a crazy person. All right. 370, let's go. I need a mount. I need an Amani Sharp Talon or an escaped Witherbark Pango. Please and thank you. Killed these rares so many times. I imported the attic twice in 2 different locations and got 2 different results. Oh, interesting. No mount. Yeah, I wonder what is going on. Posted correctly. No worries, let's take a look. It's very interesting. All right. I love just the like blueprint import successful and there's a lamp. Oh, 2 lamps. Bizarre. I can't even begin to guess what is happening. Once you finally get it, you can gasp, "Father, is it over?" Except that there's 4 mounts that I need. Second import got 2 lamps at a different location. I don't even think I used those lamps. Oh, actually no, they're in the bottom half. So they are there. Did anything above you import? Because those lamps I guess I used in the bathroom and the attic is like on top. It's a weird room to try to import in the first place. A lot of strange choices were made. No mount. God damn it. When it no, it's empty. That's crazy. So weird. Because there's so much stuff, you would think that like something would import. So I'm looking at this mount. The fiery horse. This was a 6-month sub mount, right? Has it not been 6 months? Shouldn't we be getting a new one soon? Maybe not. Maybe it hasn't been 6 months. I've really lost track of time. Alright, no mount, or not mount. No mount either, but no rare is what I meant to say. Kind of first pass at importing, so I guess strange things are expected. Yeah.
Many are still recovering from the
I'm like,
help us gotta urge
I'm more curious. Like I would love to speak to a dev and have them explain to me what's going on. Because I work in like a digital space, I know some of the things. Obviously, the WoW code base is a unique place, but I wonder if they're like looking at all this and they're like, oh yeah, I totally know what's going on, or if they're looking at it and being like, oh no, I have no idea why it's doing that. Like, out of curiosity more than anything, like not a malicious, I want to see them fail or anything. I just like, I would love to get a little like look behind the curtain, I suppose. You can check for rares on my shard if you like. I think we're good. Like, I'm getting enough of them. Once we've done this one, I probably do a round on my Shadow Priest, and if there's none in Herondar, then I might take you up on it. Because I'm not sure that we're, like, delayed enough in between for things to repop. Nothing. Although I should also check on my Uldum rare from the beginning of stream. My favorite bug of all time was during TBC when the Hunter's Blink pets would leave a soul well behind. That sounds fun and like kind of useful. I don't remember that at all. Well, I probably didn't know any hunters, but my guess is they know. I used to work for a different MMO and the content devs knew where the code errors had to be. Yeah, I'm sure they've got like some sense. But every once in a while you're like, only God knows where the issues lie. And then just hearing them say like, oh, we know it's because of like X, Y, or Z, it would also just be interesting. The development team I currently interact with for work, I don't really get to have those types of conversations anymore. But when I was, I don't know, at a different company, I don't know why I landed, the rare's not here. I used to love going to like, development retros just to like hear what's going on. Even though that wasn't my wheelhouse. Alright, I think this is, oh no, there's one more to check after this. And then we'd go Shadow Priest. Also not up. Okay. We try a different tune. I feel like if you get like 4 or 5 of them up, that's good enough. Surprised Jimmy hasn't asked for his dinner yet. I think he's kind of tired of his food. Or let's just, oh wait, no. I'm gonna check for the Uldum rare. Incidentally, I was gonna suggest finding a Mechanome Endeavor and cleaning oil spills for an hour. That should max your housing XP on at least one house and get you to level 12 after you copy it. Oh. My Horde neighborhood does have Mechagon. Maybe that will be a tomorrow task? I don't know. I didn't realize how lazy, I guess, I've been about endeavors, that my houses are not maxed. But yeah, it would be interesting to see the large houses on PTR. Thank you for sharing those images though, because people have a lot to say about them. And it seems to be mostly folks are sad to be like, not sad, are unwilling to lose their like garden space for a large house, right? This guy, this silly little rare, shares a spawn timer with the thing I actually want, so womp womp. If you follow the robot, a lot of times it will just stop at the end of the path and you can watch a TV show while grinding XP. Ooh, that's a pro tip. Yeah, the oil spills are definitely like BIS for neighborhood points. I wonder if that's why my neighborhood chose it, actually. Mechagon Endeavor stuff stacks. You grab the magnet from the beach and use it to grab 10 chickens. Use the jump boost for speed and you're doing 3 tasks at once. Interesting. Well, I'm glad that you can min-max housing endeavors if you want. I don't know if that's how I want to spend my Friday night. Oh man, although I'm almost finished the Expanse series, which is what I've actually been doing with my evenings. I agree that far away shot makes me feel like it's not as bad as it seems at first, but I wish they'd kept footprints the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I lost days to that, but I've had a max level house for forever now. Yeah, well, my house is currently max level, but it won't be when 12.1 launches. I won't have level 12. Yeah. Oh, Malvinu, I read your message and I was like, I have no idea what this is about. You're talking about the large houses. Okay. Wishing they'd kept the footprints the same and just built up with patios and flat spaces. 100%. I don't know why it took my brain so long to figure out what that was about. Do we know what the XP cap is for level 12? It was probably on the PTR. I don't know. Turns out my... Yeah, no, that's okay. Malvin, I was just like, I got there eventually. Yeah, if I was still signed into PTR, Fianella, I would check. Oh, 24k plus. There we go. Malvin knows. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm like almost to level 11 on my Horde house, and then like 11 and a half on my Alliance house, which is also confusing because I feel like I do more Endeavor stuff for the Horde neighborhood, but who knows? Who knows? I really want Blizz to let you buy other currency using Decor Dual reward stuff because I can't escape it. Oh, really? You're playing a lot of it? I keep forgetting to. Like, I want to. There's still cosmetics I need and stuff. I just, like, it's never, like, first on my list, I guess, of things to do. Yeah. If the friend or friend system was working, you could visit my places. Yeah. You're at 20.7k. Yeah. It's just, like, a little more than I was expecting. I was like, I play this game enough. Surely I'll be maxed out. But, well, now we know, Fianella, we can just go clean up oil spills for an hour, and you'll be right there, ready for large houses that we don't want because they made weird choices. The weirdest thing of all, though, is the Blood Elf large house. Like, there's no way that's final, right? Oh, I didn't actually hit log out. It's silly, yeah. Oh, yeah. I get it. I guess the interior exterior caps get bigger too. That's true, yeah. And I think room budget maybe as well goes up. You do get lots of interior budget with large houses, yeah. So that's worth it. Yeah. If we get new neighborhoods, perhaps they'll come up with larger plots. Maybe. So confusing, though. One can hope. I wonder. I'm dying to know what the new exterior styles are. Instead of the pink cube. Yeah. Blizz needs to give us tiny house options. Imagine having top segment for a Blood Elf tower as your house. Yeah. Or just like, I know some people were saying like, just give me a door and let me build my own like cave or whatever. I don't think they'll change plot sizes. Yeah, I would be surprised, but who knows? Our plots were originally larger and they shrunk them. Yeah, they did change the boundaries a couple times. the BE large house is a tumor on the base model. It's, yeah, I just don't understand what they were doing. And more than that is like, so the small to medium houses are nice. Like, I don't mind them at all. The medium to large houses have this impression to me that they just didn't know what to do. Like somewhere, and this is harsh and this probably isn't what actually happened, but something about it makes me feel like a year ago they committed to having small, medium, large houses. And they're like, okay, well, we'll just launch with the small ones. And then they launched, and really what most people want is smaller houses, so that's awkward, but whatever, they continue, they give us medium houses, they give us large houses. It feels like they didn't really know where that was going. Like, they liked the idea early on of having small, medium, large, but now that we've come to large, they're like, well, like, what are we doing here? Do people want this? I don't know. Because yeah, like, Malvenue's been saying the verticality, like expanding up, having balconies, having like second, third floors, whatever. Oh, I should be in a different spec. Would be smart, and I agree with that. I haven't actually watched it, but I think Cottage Wizard had like a whole video about what they should do about adding like little features to larger houses. But what they've actually given us just like feels weird and sprawling and large in like a way that I don't understand. Yeah. Looking at the new Silvermoon, I think that they might have been toying with the idea of having instance housing inside the city. Maybe. There was a lot of concept art for like Silvermoon residences, but not necessarily to the degree of like, oh, they were going to give us a third neighborhood. I don't know. I think they started the horde houses too large and got stuck. Yeah, and that's, I guess that's like essentially what I'm saying, is that it just feels like this, they started with small and didn't know where they were going, and it's kind of like bitten them in the butt. I saw a post on the housing forum that shows they actually reduced choices with large houses. Again, this all probably will change before release. Yeah, there's still like a month basically, give or take, so everything's subject to change, but super weird. I don't know, too late for them to change the like whole design philosophy of the large houses. I'd be happy with a tiny apartment in Gilneas, right? Give me a little row house, that'd be cute. All right, attempt 243. No. I genuinely don't even know how I'm gonna react when we get our first one of these. I don't know if I'm gonna feel anything. Cause like, first of all, it's been a slog, but then also there's like a lot more that I still need.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Do do do.
I'm out of range.
Potatoed. I laugh every time. All right. Mount? No mount. Sky shards. Yeah, we do have sky shards. 191. So, small victories. You've been mashed.
It's too far away.
What's your preferred starch? We're talking like pasta, rice. potatoes. Historically, mine has been rice, but I've been on like a weird potato kick recently. I don't really know what's going on. I do love rice though. All right, one mount, please. No. Pasta for sure. I mean, I think they're all good. I don't think there's a bad starch. Pearled spelt. Oh, interesting. I think I've had spelt. Orzo. Oh, Orzo's really good, yeah. I don't know, I like just rice. Like, white rice. You can do so much with it. But also, you can do so much with all of them. So. Potatoes are a close second, yeah. I think just because I grew up in a family where potatoes were part of every meal, I wasn't super into it for a while, but it's coming back. Yeah. I have to watch my starches, but if I choose, I go for corn. Interesting. I do like a corn chip. There's a crazy good brand here that makes like outrageously good corn chips. You can like eat the whole bag without any salsa. It's insane. If I never ate a potato again, I would not care. That's exactly how I felt until like 3 months ago. And now I'm like, you know what's great? Potatoes. Yeah. Alright. Slightly better luck with the rares than the first round. Surely we'll get a mount this time. Tastes change. Oh yeah, do you guys have any like really drastic changes to your tastes that have happened? Because like, I mean this was forever ago, but when I was little, like grade 1 or something, so still a little kid, I loved apple juice. Like most kids, you know, that's not unique. But at some point, and I don't know what happened, I just like woke up one day and it was like a switch was flipped and I hated apple juice. And I've like, to this day, it just like tastes weird and I don't like it. And I'm sure it'll come back again one day, but it was like so extreme. The people, like the adults in my life were like, what do you mean you don't like apple juice? You love apple juice. I'm like, no, but it tastes wrong now. I can't do it. It's bizarre. Yeah. Mrs. is vegetarian, but she makes whatever I want other than beef. She makes me baked potato once a week. Yeah. I mean, a well done baked potato is pretty good. Yeah. What else is like that? Oh, that happened with ketchup too? That was more when I was a teenager. One day I was just like, why is it sugar? What's going on? Like I hadn't noticed how sweet it was or something until I was like 17, and I was like, this is not okay. I cannot eat this. It's really strange. Apple cider over juice, yeah. It's like a more mature flavor. Between like 1 and 7, I loved tomato juice. From 8 until 21, I couldn't stand it. Yeah, like that sort of thing. Tomato juice is a weird one too. It's like very...
I need a target.
It's a very unique flavor. Also vegetarian because I've always disliked meat. Yeah. I've done like stints of trying to be vegetarian, and some meat I can't eat. Some makes me really sick, so I don't eat a lot of it. But there's something about transitioning to like not eating it at all that is really hard. I have failed a few times. I'm just like, I like it in principle, but in execution, I'm kind of bad at it. Yeah. Hate tomato juice, love tomato soup. Not sure how that works. Yeah. I mean, tomato juice is really salty. At least it is where I live. I suppose different places probably sell it in different, what am I saying? I'm just gonna say configurations because I can't think of the word that I want. Yeah. I have Queen Lash Tongue up after you're done. Sure. Invite. Oh wait, no, don't. You have to invite me. That's not how this works. But yeah, go for it. I guess if I invite you, you'll wind up on my shard. If you're trying to get meat substitutes around corn, makes very good faux chicken nugget. Oh, interesting. It's funny. I live in a like very urban, very diverse place, but my neighborhood is kind of like on the edge of like very European, darn, and like South Asian, and for some reason our grocery stores are super bad at knowing which of those demographics to market to, and I love South Asian food, and the grocery store often does not have the things that you would think they would have, like some meat substitutes. It's really, really strange. All right, I think I got most of them. There was just the two over here that didn't spawn, plus Queen Lash Tongue. So I'm gonna drop the group and port to Zulamon. There we go. And I think I'm gonna BRB real quick while this is going, actually. One moment, please. And cat cam? Oh, it's a Jimmy bum. Alright, I think he's gonna turn around though, so we'll see. We'll leave the cat cam on for a bit. I wasn't prepared for the stream to convince me to break for supper. I'm gonna need to do that too pretty soon. But we'll do a lap of Zulamon first, I guess. See how it goes. That's all good. He's so pretty. He's a very handsome boy. Yeah. Alright. Guys, we've been doing this for ages. One of these mounts has to drop. This is getting silly. This is gonna be attempt 375 for a Zulamon mount. Either of them. Doesn't matter which one. Nothing. Ugh. That photo of him at the cottage was perfect. Oh, I know. Yeah. He was so tired. If anyone hasn't checked the Discord, we have like a pet tax channel. And there's a photo of Jim like leaning up against the railing of the deck, just like wanting to keep his eyes open, and like birdies are flying around and he wants to like be engaged, but he's just so tuckered out. Still only 2 of 8, so you're still winning. Oh, that sucks. One sec. Pardon me. All scratchy. You can't kill tiny vermin again? No, not on this character. You have him up too? That's alright. One day... Oh, here we go. Necrohexarazka. Tiny vermin seems to be up a lot. There's like, it's funny how there's like a few of them that seem to almost always be up. Alright, 1 mount, please, please. Thank you, Catnapper, fingers crossed. No. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, Spine Frill. Sigh, truly. Although, like, I'm not too... I mean, I think it's ridiculous, but I don't know of anyone who's told me they have all of them yet. I've heard a couple people say they're at 5 of 8, so, like, slightly ahead, but, you know. It is what it is. Nope. That all the things layout, or not layout, overlay, always freaks me out. I think we're about to get it because I just see the purple flash. He's mean, he's frightening those kits. Yeah. Evil little guy. Yeah, this guy's basically always up,
Still recovering from the twilight
which is
bleeds.
nice.
Help us got a urge round the shrine of Cozy for medicine.
Do do do. Alright, attempt 378. I would like a mount, please. Please, please, please. Still no. I have so many coffer key shards, though. If I ever do a delve again. Probably not this season, to be honest. Don't know why I would.
The Murlocs are ambushing us.
Not getting any decor recipes.
Them and take back what they stole.
I wonder if the drop rates are actually worse this expansion across like a bunch of things. Because for the last several expansions, I've been maybe just really lucky, but I feel like I usually don't have to work this hard to get stuff to drop. Or it's like the opposite of the streamer luck. Streaming has actually made it worse somehow. I think they're bugged. The recipes have to be. That's insane. And just always unlucky, no worse this expansion. I don't know, it feels worse. It probably isn't any different though, I don't know. Getting good luck with rare spawns. Silver lining. Hello, Icky. Happy Friday. I think we're gonna wrap up soon, sadly, but we're, as ever, desperately trying to get some of the rare drop mounts. It's not going well. Alright, attempt 380. God, when this hits 400, you guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And it will, because we're not going to get both of them in the next 19 kills. I have a theory that some characters are just doomed RNG-wise. My main is a druid, gets nothing. The mage, however, is luckier. Should I go get my paladin? My holy paladin's really lucky. Actually, I used to have my Mist of Pandaria time running character had pretty good luck too, but I deleted her. Worth a try. I mean, I don't want to kill one of these with a holy paladin is the only thing, but let's do one. I think I have a two-handed sword in the bank I can give her, so she can be ret for like a minute. Mages are always better. I don't know, my holy paladin? I think it's my holy paladin. Ooh, and my BM hunter. But my BM hunter is one of those characters that's parked in Uldum, so we're not going to bring her out, plus she's not max level. Let's try with the Zandalari paladin. We'll just do like a couple rares. I don't have time to do like a whole loop. Oh, but anyways, you're right. I agree with your theory. I think some characters do have better luck. Alright. Which is actually interesting to Malvenu's point about mages being better, is that I actually haven't been running my mage through the rare loops. Because she's just like not my main and I have her doing other things, but maybe we should try the mage more often. I wonder how the math works when the drop chance is spread out over more mobs. Yeah, I don't know. It feels worse. Because it's kind of like a 1 in 100 chance over like 15 rares. I don't know. Not a probability person, but feels worse. Alright, let's make this a ret paladin though. I think I have a two-handed sword. I need the NPCs to load. We're gonna want crit. Excuse me, bankers, there we go. I need one-handed mace, one-handed mace, one-handed mace. No! Oh, crud. Okay, I don't have a two-hander.
Return.
Is there a cheap one we can buy? Options. Actually. Alright, this is a little bit stupid, but I'm gonna get this one just because then I also get an appearance for it. Alright, and let's go. What am I doing? This is such a long shot, Vanilla. If it works, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright.
That's pretty good.
Talents. Oh, starter build. There's a lot that's missing from my action bars. Is there? I don't know. Okay, sorry. It's my eye level. I have 4-piece. This is gonna be such a weird experiment. All I can say is it didn't work for Hahoon this year, but I only take the mage twice, yeah. I did wind up getting the Midsummer mount. I didn't get all the cosmetics. I ran out of time and I didn't collect enough blossoms. So hopefully they don't add too much next year. Alright. This character doesn't have a lot of gear. Alright. But there's a rare right away. Alright, this will be attempt 252 for our lucky paladin. Alright, last chance for the day. I got all of the cosmetics, but not the mount or the cloak. Oh, that's stinky. Okay. One mount, please. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay. Well, I need to head out. But it's gonna work eventually. Maybe I should resurrect my arms warrior. You have me wondering now. Sorry, so sorry. No, let's look. Hang on. I am gonna go. I am, but restore deleted characters. This one. She's weirdly lucky. I'm legitimately going to restore her. Because you've reminded me. I have a lot of nonsense characters though. But this was my, Panda remix character. And she got Karakta, she got Breezebiter, she's level 80 though. Okay, she's level 80. Things need to happen before she can help us. I know that you can get the rares at level 80, but she's gonna die if we try right now. I love the theory. We were gonna test it, but not right now. I keep being unconscious when you start your stream. Well, I hope you had an excellent nap, Icky. Yeah, definitely worth a try. We'll try on Sunday. We'll also do some like decorating stuff, maybe work on that Venthyr stained glass window. That is going to take an eternity, but thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic Friday night and a great start to your weekend. I will see you on Sunday morning. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.